Right, hello, I'm back to Fog Football, and we are here to discuss Celtic 1, Hibernian 1. What a day in the world of Scottish football. Celtic's players, 13 of them, having to self-isolate. Neil Lennon, John Kennedy, Mister. Yeah, that's enough of that pish. But yeah, having to self-isolate due to Julian's positive test, right? I mean, like, could the defence of Ted Naro have went any worse? I mean, from signing the jobber Barkas, from signing fucking the Poundland John Abruzzi and Shane Duffy, to just being shit, really. I mean, European, get knocked out the cup by Ross County. I mean, the only good thing was beating Hearts in the cup, and I mean, that counts as last season's thing. And to be honest, no one gives a fuck about that. Does any set? I mean, this is just a catastrophe. Should never have went to Dubai. And the fact the night that Shane Duffy, John Abruzzi, whatever you want to call him, was actually playing, despite the fact he should be self-ice. It's just a shit show. Fuck knows what's going to happen there, right? But in terms of this match, this is just a instant reaction match, reaction review shit. There'll be a Scottish football show. Both of us later on. Don't know if it'll be the night of the morrow, but we'll definitely talk about all the games this weekend. But the gap is now at 21 points. 12 if they win all their games in hands. Yeah, it's looking absolute shite from a Celtics fan perspective. But in terms of this game, I think a draw was the fair result, right? Celtic were pissed. They were basically limited to long shots, right? But Hibs, I don't think deserved anything more in the draw for just how bad they were, how sloppy they were. I mean, Hibs should have realistically won this easily. Like, you look at the chances. I mean, literally all Celtic had was fucking long. Like, see the second half, it was all Hibs, and yet every final ball was absolute fucking dog shit. Nothing short of it. And then both goals are just two sloppy piles of shit. Free kicks given away. You know, great free kick for Turnbull, and then the goal from Hibs. Nesbitt gets in the end. But all the other chances, like, realistically, you know, Hibs they had that many chances. There was so many times when Hibs were on the attack and whoever it was played in the wrong person or took far too long. Shit show from that perspective. I mean, the fact Hibs were like on the brink of losing this game for the late equaliser is just a disaster in itself. To me, it just sums up that no one outside of the old firm will ever. Well, I'm not saying. I mean, when I say ever, like I mean, I'm talking long term here. I just don't see how anyone outside the old firm can break into the top two anytime soon, or even get close to winning the league. Honestly, I mean, this Celtic side, like, even though it was a bit stronger than I expected, it was depleted. It was fucking humped. And Hibs, even though, like I said, they dominated, they didn't take. I mean, you won't get a better chance to beat them at Parkhead, which would have been the first time since 2010. Hibs SHAT, played absolute pish. Doesn't look very good, like when the third or fourth best team in Scotland are struggling their arse off against right now the second best team. But yeah, finishes 1-1 in the end. Pish result for both sides, in my opinion. Definitely better for Hibs, even though they should be looking at it as 2 points dropped. But yeah, we move on. They all move on. Great day for anyone who doesn't support these two clubs, man, in my opinion. Disaster for Scottish football in a way, like, just the whole way this has been handled, but fucking disaster all around, man. It's entertaining. Loads of people probably watching this game. You know what? The game wasn't that bad in itself, but oh man, Hibs should have won, but they didn't, and therefore I think a draw was the right result. But anyway, guys, till next time. Peace.